And take a twist to the right. Take it over left. Oops. Back to the center. You lift your hips up in a bridge pose. And rock your shoulders right to left. And press your hands down flat or the elbows. If you're determined to bind, won't stop you. So rock your shoulders right to left. You can drive into your heels. If your legs fire up a little bit, the heels to turn out. And just sort of soften inner thighs down. The hips are going up, forward even. Inner thighs down. Hopefully you feel the midline. Draw that through the heart, push through the chest, and down. And then do that again. You want to try one leg up in the air. That's on your own if you're doing that. Just a couple breaths on each side. Three, 4, and 5. Okay, come on down. Hug the knees in. And start rocking forward and back. And make your way to child pose. Walk the hands over to the right. Slide over left. Alright, bring that back to the center. Let's come on to the tabletop. Let's point the fingers out to the sides and go hands wide as your mat. So move from right to left, maybe a circle around or two. So you want to feel the sides of the body, like push your ribs out and push your hips out. Point the fingers back at the knees. The wrists are tight and the forearms are tight. You got to be a little bit closer. And then if they're pretty open and not a lot of sensation, you can possibly walk it back a little bit. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round a few times. Cat, cow. And go slow with the breath. Full breath in. Push the breath slowly out. hands. And just take your right hand up, circle it around a couple times. Shake it out and thread. Inhale up. And exhale down. Left hand goes up. Circle that one. Give it a little shake and thread. Inhale up and exhale down. All right, so we're going to go to puppy dog pose. You can grab the front of the mat like I'm doing here, or just take your hands out. And again, a little sway from side to side until you're ready to drop the forehead to the floor. If you don't feel anything, go to your chin. If you feel too much, you can float your head off the floor. And slide through the elbows, Sphinx pose. You're gonna walk your knees in until your feet feel like they're reaching straight back. And walk the elbows in. You want to draw the shoulders back, but push behind the heart forward. And drop your head. Circle it around twice, both directions. If you get done sooner than later, you can just hold your head down. Feel the back of the neck. Bless you. One more breath here. Forehead to the floor. Slide the hands back under the shoulders. Now, you really want to try to keep your legs active. Your feet are pressing down. Your toes are reaching back. I'm going to pull the navel in first. So press down through your forehead. Try to pull the navel up. And hold the navel up as you bring your chest up. And exhale down. So use your feet and use your forehead and then press down, pulling the navel up first, and then the chest. And down, one more time. Feet down, navel lift, forehead down, then come up. And hold this one. So again, feet pressed down, knees trying to stay up. Not the thighs are down. Knees are trying to stay up. Pull from the navel and lift the heart. Side to the waist, pull back. And down. Okay, back to child pose. Come up on the crown of the head. So the knees are more in than out, and the feet are hiding behind the legs. Hide the feet behind your legs. Then go to the crown of the head. Reach up. Be patient. Just reach. You'll find in a second. And just reach up. Reach away from your body. And bind. Bind opposite, fingers on top. So just rebind. You can clasp your palms together, do it. Okay, release that, hands forward. Inhale. Inhale, rise up tabletop, and exhale back downward facing dog. So you can just hold this, straight arms, straight legs, or feel free to walk your legs out. Now lift the heels up and hold there. So you lift the heels up, I want you to squeeze your legs and pull your thighs up into your hips. You tip each toe forward a couple inches and pause. Keep the heels up, hands press forward. So that's what you do, like a little step, a little step, a little step. Try to keep the hips up as high and as long as you can until you cannot any longer, and pause right there. So your pausing point is as far as you can go with the hands flat and your heels up. And squeeze your legs, squeeze your thighs. Keep the tippy toe, keep pressing down. Lift the hips. And just set it down, take the feet a little wider. Inhale, head up, and drop your head kind of quick, and shake it out. So feet wider, let's go wide as the mat. Let's the feet all the way wide as the mat. Inhale, head up, over to the right, reach out. Over to the left, as far as you can reach. Breathe to your side. Back to the center again. Head up, inhale, drop your head quick. Exhale, shake it out. Yes, no. And grab the elbows. And tug on your elbows so to pull out. Pull forward and down. So tug on your elbows, feel your sides, and squeeze those legs again. Four. And 5. Release the hands down. Inhale, head up. Let's exhale there and bend the knees. So hands to the waist, flat back. Come on up. Inhale. Standing. Just bring the feet in. Just walk up to the front. So feet are hip width. Alright, so you bring your left arm up, and the palm is going to face over to the right. You're going to grab your wrist and going to try to pull this arm up as high as you can. Not bending. You can bend it like a tiny bit, but just trying to lift this as high as you can. So I want you to feel how long you can make the right side of your body feel upward. So your feet got to press down, thighs squeeze, the knees lift, lower belly lift, and try to lift your left rib. One more breath. Inhale, reach up, grab the right wrist. You can lift the toes to help you feel the legs, but if your legs are firing, then your toes can go soft as long as your legs keep firing. Okay, reach. Pull that wrist up. I do this to you in side angle. We get it, and it's like side angle, come by, and I'll do stuff, and then I'll like pull this wrist like that. So you're gonna feel that. 4. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands hard. In down dog, you're trying to feel that. Side angle, you want to feel that. Just when you're reaching up here, you want to feel that. Okay, so exhale, hands to your sides. You press down to rebound energy up. Reach up. So hold just for a couple breaths. Feel like both wrists are being pulled on. So you feel your sides. And fold. Exhale. Inhale, head up. Walk it back, top of a push-up. Round your back, but go right back to down dog. I'm trying to get that feeling. Reach. And if you dump your chest and head down, it's kind of a weaker position. You're just kind of hanging out. So the thighs go back. Lift your sternum up a little bit. Might even be thinking like cat pose, a little rounded, your ribs in. Then try to press forward and reach. Try to squeeze all the way to the very top of the thigh. 4. 5. Now hips high, that tippy toe high feeling. Walk a couple steps, a few steps. Inhale, head up, and fold. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. And exhale. Hands to your side. And again, inhale, reach up. Pull from the middle of your body, groin up, lower belly up, sternum lift, lean back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up, left foot, right foot. Round your back, look forward and lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Take a second here, up dog. Again, feet down. Now the thighs do lift. The thighs are up, the inner thighs are up. So pull the sternum forward and through. Down dog. You gotta walk your hands in about a half an inch on each side. After a sun salutation, jump back, walk back, and the push-up and everything, usually the hands are a little bit too wide. Naturally, because I usually say like wider than the feet. Place the hands wider than your feet. Just walk in a tiny bit, you'll feel that reach more through your side ribs. 5, hop it up or walk it up, left foot right. Hips as high as you can keep them. Inhale and fold. Inhale up. And exhale, hands to your side. Okay, do a couple on your own. You can back bend more. You can do a push-up. You can hold bottom of a push-up. You can skip chaturanga. Hold down dog for a few breaths. And then when you're ready, is
with a whole clique, yeah, I let them know. I've been smoking, she go low. Hit the Gucci store, and she think fast, but I switch you to the door. All the liquor that I pour, I bought a Gio, a chain, I call it Frio. Got a bad bitch, yeah, she from Rio. And when she with me, she say like Dio Mio. She be wearing a see-through, I see you. Peekaboo, getting through, hey, how are you? Jump in the pool, no roots, call you. We can cruise on the yacht by the harbor. She cook good, never leaving me starving. You know that I'm ready for the party. Only with them bad bitches that be naughty. Yeah, you know that I'm ready for the party. With the bad bitches that's naughty. Do it right there. Do it right there.
hop it back up to the front and do one more till you get to downward facing dog again.
Started popping Molly, got retarded, yeah. Lemon trees up in the garden, love cold hearted, yeah. Money came, I caught it, do the shit, here regardless, say. When my shit drop, you know the hardest day. Dancing like Cardi, yeah, looking like Barbie. Yeah, Dominican mommy, South Spain, where you find me. Took it to the rooftop, straight from the lobby. Now we on the rooftop, in the show,
Down dog. Right leg, we're gonna go up with the right leg. Circle it around a couple times. Feel free to grab the sides of your mat. One side with the right side, or do both sides. Grab the right side or do both sides. Now hang the leg over to the left. Reach out to the left as far as you can to the left. So you can lift your left shoulder back up and keep your heel more like directly behind you instead of spinning left. And tippy toe, bottom foot. And step up, runner. Okay, bump your back foot to the left, crescent warrior, come up. So take your back heel upright, like that. And then try to spread your fingers like this. So as you're reaching up, like the inner elbows are kind of tight, the inner wrists are kind of tight, and end up bending like this while you reach up. Like you gotta pull more from your middle and see how straight you can make the arms, and you're reaching from inside the thumb right here, and that's going to help a lot to stretch this out. Okay, take it on down. You can go right back to down dog if you like. The left leg will go up, move left leg around a little bit when you're ready. Do your best to push the bottom thigh back. That bottom leg will squeeze the whole time. And tippy toe bottom foot as you reach out to the right. And hold that, reach out to the right. And step up to your left thumb. Bump your back foot to the right so your feet are hip width. Come on up. Get your balance first. So you gotta press down in order to reach up. That means your hips have to sink a bit. The higher the hips go, the more wobbly. The lower the hips go, more pressure on the front heel. You're reaching up from there. See how straight you can make your arms, how close. Get them closer. And down. You can go right back to down dog or vinyasa. All right, tippy toe, hop it up, walk it up. Inhale, head up. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. And stand up, hands to your side. Let's go feet together now. Heels, a little bit of space between the ankles. Big toe area here touching. You're just gonna bend the knees and stick your butt back. You pull the navel and the sternum as you bring the arms up. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head up and jump back, walk back. Lower chaturanga. Or just gonna plank and then right back to down dog. Your right leg goes up. Inhale. Exhale, step up. Heel up, crescent warrior, rise up. So throw it forward halfway. You reach out halfway. It's like one line from the fingertips back to the heel. Pull your ribs in a little bit. Ribs in, the hip bones try to lift. Sink more, push behind the heart. Now sweep the hands back. Inhale, bring the arms back up slow. Hands to the floor, step back, vinyasa. You need a lot of core there to protect your back. Okay, left leg, inhale, lift and step. Inhale, rise up. So it's like a karate chop forward and lean halfway forward with the ears in between your biceps or higher. Tailbone down, pubic bone lift. Ribs in. Sweep the hands back. Press in your front heel, bring it back up. Inhale, slow. Reach with the breath, reach. Hands to the floor and step back. Okay, up dog, down dog. And take a breath in, ah. Hop it up, walk it up. Inhale and fold, exhale. And bend the knees, Utkatasana. Inhale the arms up and standing hands to your sides. Just one more Utkatasana. I'm gonna keep rolling through a sequence here. Bend the knees, inhale, right arm go back. Hold that for a moment. So everything's connected, so your hips are like trying to follow your torso. But we want the right knee to go forward. You wanna keep your knees over your ankles, please. Look at your knees, look at your ankles. Your knees need to remain over your ankles. Inhale, reach up. So if your feet are apart, the knees are apart. Not like this. If your feet are together, your knees are together. It's pretty simple if your feet are together. Okay, go left. Left arm, go back. Left knee forward, right hip back. Gotta go inner thighs down and inner thighs back. Then the midline pulls up. Inhale, stand all the way up. Inhale. And right down, fold, exhale. Find your way back to down dog. Okay, right leg goes up. Inhale. Exhale, step up, runner. Inhale, rise up, crescent warrior. You're going to throw it forward halfway. This time the right arm's going to go back. So the thumb is pointing down. You can pick a spot on the floor to look at. And again, ribs in. The back one. Okay, back knee down. You can either reach your right hand straight down and your left arm straight up, or if you like to go thumbs down, you wrap it around the back and press, and then you reach from there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, hands to the floor, back knee up. Bump the back foot up an inch or two and go heel flat. Lift the chest up. Walk your hands forward. Try to lift the chest up again. Your back heel probably lift if you're pulling hard enough with your sternum and your arms to pull the chest forward, which is good. I want you to pull the chest forward and elongate. And try to assert the back heel down again if you can. Squeeze your legs. 3, 4. This to me kind of feels like we're doing down dog again. That type of length of the sternum forward while squeezing the legs back. Okay, step on back, down dog. Left leg from the inner thigh lift. And exhale, step. Bump your back foot, come up crescent warrior. Throw it forward halfway, left arm back. Slow back knee down, so reaching down with the left or wrap it around. The sternum's trying to lift, and how straight can you make the arm that's up in the air? So we're not dumping and hanging back. You reach up first, roll back through the upper back. And down. Okay, back knee up. Take your back foot, bump it an inch, bump it up an inch, heel goes flat, and lift your chest up. Walk your hands as far forward as you can, but lift your body up. Pull your body forward. 3, trying to lift your kneecaps, squeeze your legs, pull your thighs up into your pelvis. 4, 5. Okay, step back, vinyasa.
Western girls.
All right, walk your hands back to your feet. So grab your big toe. Big toe is going to press down while you're pulling on it. And that should create a real tight bond. A bond. Inhale, head up. So you stretch out, and then exhale, forward fold. If you can't get the big toe, grab your ankles. You got the ankles, just pull on the ankles. Pull your body down. Thighs back, body tip forward. Try to push your thighs out wide. Five. Inhale, head up. Padahasta, hands under your feet, toes to the wrists, or you could grab the ankles again. You can grab your elbows if you like. This would be your best to squeeze and lift your knees, your thighs, your quads, your belly. 2. Neck relaxed. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, head up. You're going to walk it out. You need to circle your wrists and shake them out real quick. Do that. You're going to walk it out and go to the right side of the mat like this. And then come down to the floor. So you're going to bring your left leg forward, bent like this. You see it? Right here. So I got my knee in line with my hip and the heel in line with the knee, and the toes are pointing straight out to the side. Just start with your arms out like this. So your left butt is up in the air. Your left butt's up a little bit. I get everything flexed. So that foot's flexed. So again, knee straight left. The knee is in line with your hip. You're gonna bring your knee up so it's in line with your hip. Maybe ask the person next to you, hey, look at my knee real quick. Is it in line with my hip or should I go forward? Ask, yeah. What do you think? Yeah, good. Am I good? Am I good? Do I got it? Come up like Sphinx. Bring your knee forward. Yeah, right there. Try that. There you go. So you're gonna walk your knee a little bit wider to the left. Up on your elbows, Sphinx pose. Walk your knee a little further to the left. And I want the left hip to go down. So yeah, stretch the inner thigh more out. And try your left arm under, like this. Press your palms together. I'm going to make your top arm straight. You can put a fist down and press the fist with your right hand. Press that down. See if that helps you go straight. All right, so come up. Do like an upward dog, but keep your leg there for a second. Upward dog or cobra. How about that? Okay, take it back, down dog. So call that frog, half frog. It'd be a half frog. So for the left side of your mat, come out top of a push-up. Bring the right leg up, and down we go. So you want to look, the hip and the knee in one line here, and the heel and the knee in one line there, and then the foot. It's a 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree. And you're just walking your hands forward with the forehead on the floor. You walk your knee more to the right. Slide it out a little bit. Sphinx-like, so we're on the elbows. Whether we're sliding the knee out or trying to drop the right hip down, be active in your pose. And take your right arm under. You make a fist, do the hands together. Look down. You want to press the hand down and try to take your top shoulder more on top. Okay, come back to go cobra or higher. Cobra, the hands are in front a little bit like this. You don't feel anything in your low back, you feel fine, go higher. Bring the hands back more. Back foot press down. Back you go, down dog. Take a breath in. Okay, right foot step up to your right thumb. Take your back foot like an inch to the left. Put your hand on your right hip. Imagine this is a wall right here. It's a wall. And this hip is not going to go out. It's not. Look down, you hold that hip, push it left, and then spin your heel flat. Keep your knee going forward. Rise up warrior one. Now when I go humble, you guys go humble, this happens constantly. So you go down, I take my back heel, I just turn it back a little bit. And that's gonna allow me to keep this hip to the left. So going down humble, and take your back foot, reorganize it, and do your best to feel like you're pushing your right hip to the left. 3, 4, down dog lunge, reach out to the left corner. Right hip is still pushing left. Now go flying monkey. So your left foot will turn out. When we go down, usually people let their left hip pop out and the heel pops up. So keep your heel down and push your left hip to the right. But take your right hand out in front. Lock your knee. So your hand is out to the right, pressing right. Knee is pressed, hand is pressing knee left.
Are you ready for the bass? Crunch it, number in the drunken, crunk it, hock it, hobble then I'm hunching, bunch it, burn when I turn in the bunkin, sunk
4,
socket the pockets of pity punching, shiny, suckers up
and 5. Wide legs, forward fold, line your feet up, and then bring your fingers in line with the toes. Inhale, head up, length, and fold. You walk your hands back a little bit. Press forward. Tip forward. And press forward. Squeeze your legs. Lift your knees. Squeeze your thighs. Lift your thighs. Keep your fingers pointing forward. Lift your toes. Turn your heels a little bit out. Hold that right there. Now lift this. Lift, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze here. Bring the elbows in. Keep your elbows in. Don't put your hands like that, like this. Yeah, wide leg. Right there. That's good. Try that. You know, hands to the waist. Hold there. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. All the way to here. And then this squeeze in on both sides. Toward each other. Toward each other. 3. Okay, hands to the waist. Use your legs more. Squeeze your belly with your fingers. Think elbows wide. Not together, elbows wide. And 5, come on up. Inhale. Okay, exhale there. Left foot turn out to the back. So now this front leg is the leg we did. We're doing this thing on the floor. So the inner thigh was, knee more out. Knee, this more out. And goes wide. And you're gonna feel that right there. Bring the arms up. You tend to like throw the chest out. So I want to pull the ribs in and reach a little back. I want these ribs to stay down on the front. Flip your hand and reach up, straight up only. Pull your ribs down on the front. So arm is straight, front knee is reaching out, and you pull the ribs down. Reach out as far as you can, then side angle, and block the knee with your elbow. You can reach straight up. You're gonna turn your body open over here. If you feel comfortable, you can reach out. And there's that thing with the wrist I said, like I'm grabbing your wrist and pulling your wrist out. 2, squeeze that back leg. 3, 4. Inhale all the way up and around to the front for a twist. Let's go triangle twist. So shorten up your stance a little bit. Bump it up a little, not a lot. Like it was 3.5 feet long or 4 feet long. Now it's 3.5 feet long. Your stance still got some distance. Now lift your toes. You're pressing down to lift the belly. Gotta get the ribs in to extend the sternum out. 4. Okay, both hands down, L. Toss the back leg up, L. Look underneath for your foot first and point the toes straight down. A little bit to the left is not straight down. So So you gotta really point the toes down, even more to the right. Now lift the chest up, push the heel to the back, go right hand hip. This is the first thing, it's option right here, right hand hip and hold. How long can you get? If there's power down and you're elongating, you can start turning. 2, you gotta push the floor away. If you can't push the floor very well, next time you better get a block. This pose will be forever ornery. Here, press here, push into me, push, yeah. You gotta push heel back to extend chest forward. And you're down, crisscross the ankles. Bring it back to the center. Inhale, regular feet, exhale, fold. And inhale, rise up. Hands to your side. Okay, let's go right leg, flex foot. It's a standing foot. I would stand on that foot. I wouldn't stand on this foot though. I would not. You know, roll your ankle, break your ankle. So you do that right here, and you start going down, you put pressure on your knee. You may not realize it at first, but if you do far enough or long enough, you might start to put pressure. So you're gonna flex the ankle to protect this outside right here. So flex like this, and then start to sit. And you sit back. You sit back, and you try to keep your sternum up. Arms can be to the sides, hands to the heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up, cactus arms. So look down at the floor and bend your knee. See how low you can get. I'm gonna step back to warrior 2. Hold here with the arms out like warrior 2, but the legs in triangle. And just line the front foot middle to the arch, heel to the arch. Inhale here, elongate, lift your ribs. Reach out as far as you can like this. So I'm gonna feel the front thigh pulling back. Reach, reach, reach. Squeeze your legs, and go hand to the ankle. And reach up. I'm gonna pull the ankle up. Grab it and try to pull up. You're gonna keep you in a better, stronger position. Squeeze your legs. 3. Reach to your fingertips. Pull your ribs in, shoulders back. 4. Inhale, rise up, warrior 2. Exhale there. Inhale, reverse. And windmill. Hands to the floor. Step on back. Vinyasa. They give you 30 seconds.
Said what's good, crack. She understood that. Got me screaming with a hood rat. Come on, cause I be so paranoid. I gotta wipe it, baby, please don't back talk. Said what's good, crack. She understood that. Got me screaming with a hood rat. Come on, cause I be so paranoid. I gotta wipe it, baby, please don't back talk.
All right, down dog. All right, left foot, step up, runner, and pause. Take your back foot, bump it over an inch. Then take your hand to your hip. You want this hip to actually push to the right. And you spin your back heel flat. So the more you press your front heel, the more pressure you can get to push the hip to the right and come up warrior 1. Bind around the back. Gonna keep pushing this hip to the right. You gotta go down first inside and then push hip to the right. Humble.
Said what's good, crack. She understood that. Got me screaming with a hood rat. Come on, cause I be so paranoid. I gotta wipe it, baby, please don't back talk. Said what's good, crack. She understood that.
Down dog lunge. Reach up to the right corner.
Cause I be so paranoid. I gotta wipe it, baby, please
Legs
don't back
fire. Lift your front toes. Try to squeeze near the hip creases, near the hip joint. The very top of the thigh, both of them. Squeeze. Okay, walk it over to the right. Block your knee. So we're going to take this knee out so you feel the inner thigh stretch. But you want to push your right hip to the left. Push your right hip to the left. Get your left hand out here somewhere on the floor. You're just pushing down, or you can kind of stretch out, press out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wide leg fold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, fold. Press the hands forward. Then you're going to walk them back a little bit. Tip forward and press forward. Tip forward, then press forward. Hands to the waist, hold that. Keep folding, put your fingers in your belly, try to lift your belly with your fingers. All right, inhale, rise up. Exhale, okay, arms out, right foot to the back. Take a breath in, warrior 2. So think about what we're doing with that front leg. Inner thigh stretches out, so the knee's gonna go a little wide. The outer knee of your front leg needs to pull back. Sink a little lower. Pubic bone, lift. Side ribs. Okay, flip the hand reverse. Okay, ribs gonna wanna pop out. Pull your front ribs down. Reach out as far as you can and go side angle. Reach out first and drop the hand inside, block the knee. Now the elbow can push the knee to the right. Do your best to push your right hip to the left. Reach the tailbone for the back heel. Pubic bone up into the belly. 3. Straighter leg, straighter arm. Squeeze that leg. 4. Good, push up right here. Push up, up, up. Yeah, up. Now push up. You're going down, push up, push, yes, hold that. And 5, inhale up and all the way around to the front. Twist, triangle twist. That makes sense? Yeah, one's got to go forward, one's got to go back. And when this one goes forward, then this one just kind of follows and dies. Keep your hand, yeah. Just move your foot to the right and bump your foot up a little bit. Back foot, yeah, try that. There you go, there you go. Push down hard. That's it. Squeeze. Lift your toes. Pull your hip back. 2. Good. Keep pressing down. Chest out. Chest out. 3. More back here. 4. Yeah. 5. Left hand down. Put the back leg up. L. Look at your back foot real quick. And point the toes down. But I'd probably turn them extra to the left. Just so you're for sure. Now your hips are level. Push your heel to the back and the ball of the foot. You press down and lift the chest up. If you're extending, left hand hip. Keep lifting the chest up, sternum forward. You're trying to elongate. 3, push hard. Push into me. 4, push. Yep. And 5, top foot crisscross, bottom foot. Regular feet when you're ready. Come on up standing. All right, cross the leg over first. With it, just standing, keep the leg straight. The right leg, as you cross the left leg over on top, hold that for a moment. Right there, flex your foot and send your knee back. And send your hands back. And then sit. And sit your butt back. Think shin back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, rise up, cactus arms. Look at the floor, bend the knee. How low can you get before you step back? So it's balancing the weight. So you lean forward more, you can step slower back. Warrior 2, and triangle, so straight leg line, the heel and arch. Lift your side ribs, inhale, and reach forward as far as you can. Pulling the front thigh back. That's okay, right? Okay. Keep going, tailbone down. Yeah. Yep. 3, 4. Inhale, rise up, warrior 2. Exhale there, reverse, and you're out. All right, down dog. And find your way to a seat. I see the feet out wide to the right. Let's keep the feet in a little bit and grab the sides of your feet. And then you can take them out as long as you're holding the sides of your feet. So you got to bring your feet in a lot until you can grab them. So the feet will go like this. They'll come forward so you can grab the sides of the feet. And then you can take them out wherever. But grab the sides of the feet so you can pull. Inhale, chest up. And then exhale, fold forward. But think more about lengthening out. Not going down, but lengthening your sternum forward. Look down at the floor and think crown of the head is reaching to the wall. Thighs pressed down, toes are up. You're pulling the sides of the feet back. You should always be doing that. 3, 4. Inhale, come up and over to the right leg. Now grab your right foot and fold into that leg. And go head to knee. Stretch the back of the knee. Press the knee down. 3. Inhale up, over to the left. Pull the side of the foot back. Head to knee. Inhale to the center. Let's walk your hands forward. Okay, come on back and cross your ankles and roll around to the front. Go back to down dog or just come around to a seat out front. Vinyasas are nice. You can do that, clear the pose out, up dog, down dog, but then to a seat. So bring your right knee back tight like this. And you'll drop the knee out wide. So here's that stretch again. Only now the leg is totally compressed. So there's that stretch again. So this I'll hold like on the back end. I'll hold down here when I help you. You're gonna feel a lot here. I mean, it's like a really good type of feel. Just turning like this. You can fold and feel that for a moment, or you can just turn and grab your foot again. Just thinking about this staying down. The back half of the leg going down. You're pressing your hip, your leg down. Four. And 5. You want to switch. Right leg straight, left knee comes up tight, and then drop it over, heel inside the thigh. And then just press that down for a moment on the back half of the leg. Press down and turn to the right. When you're ready, fold. You're trying to get your left rib to go toward the right knee. Down and toward the right knee. The left rib pushing toward the right knee. Now come up, both legs out. And then last one, both feet in, Baddha-Kona. So you lift your hips up, and then just lean forward for a moment. So the hips are floating, or even just like here. Knees will go down a little more. From here, try to go like this. And start reaching forward like that. Your heels will press together, the sides of the feet press down, and keep reaching out like this. Right here, keep the hands up. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, come on up. Line to your back. Take your legs out straight. When you're ready, bridge. Grab your ankles and take your hips up, bridge. Rock your shoulders right to left to get closer to your feet. Rock your shoulders right to left to get closer to your feet. Drive into your heels. Take your hands next to your shoulders. You're just going to pop it up to the top of the head and hold that. Get the hands up next to the shoulders. Press down through your legs. Press down through your hands. Go top of the head and hold that. Hug your elbows in. Pull your shins to you. Push your shins to the back. And down. Okay, so if you do that easily, kinda easily, then you can go up to upper bow or just repeat bridge. Here we go. Take it up. So you're driving your shins to the back. Everybody is driving the shins to the back. And 5 down. And again, last one. Straight it up. 1. Strong breath. 2. 3. 4. And 5 down. All right, circle your wrists, hug your knees in, rock a little side to side. We'll twist over to the right for a moment. Over to the left. I ain't slept in like 48 days in. If I do, I'm waking up on the pavement. I don't wanna feel love. You don't wanna know much. Skip to Havana if you wanna. Fly you out to Tijuana if you wanna. Dear Lord, I'm running from the pain. Alright, back to the center. Anything else you need? Shoulder stand, plow pose. Go ahead and do that now. And then Shavasana. If you're ready, just relax, sensation, Shavasana. Legs up in dead bug, all the way over plow. Shoulder stand, 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Get your thighs higher, 4. 3. 2. And 1. Drop your feet down. Bend the knees and roll it nice and slow. Take a Matsyasana fish, counter. And a little itty bitty back bend, counter the rounding of the back of the neck there in Shavasana. This practice, a lot of it's about clearing muscle memory. So this, conditioning from the past, stuff that's happened to us, we hold that in our body. And so lying here, you get a moment for, all the stuff we released to hopefully lessen its conditioned grip. I'm just gonna lie here in stillness, like you're letting everything go. Take a deep breath in, ah. Let's take your arms out straight now. Let's bring your arms out. Yeah, so you're just doing nothing. You don't want to do anything. You move as much as you can, do nothing. Mentally as well. Focus on your low belly, expanding, so the breath, and just stay with that feeling right there. Any tension or movement that you feel or sense, try to soften and release. Take a breath in, sigh. Head side to side. Fingers and toes. seat with the eyes closed. Hands resting on the knees. I want to notice your posture. So if you ever tried meditating before, you know you're just sitting here, and after a while when you're thinking about stuff, you either kind of get restless, you feel the pain somewhere, or you start to fall asleep. You start dozing off a little bit. And meditating, we're sitting here in stillness, basically, noticing the mind moving, and hopefully eventually the mind will just stop and kind of just get a little quiet so you can sit here. But the stories that are being told, that happens all day. And when you're meditating, you realize a little bit like, that story's not true, and that one's not true, I'm not imagining that. A lot of things we imagine all day don't even ever happen. But we scare ourselves a lot. And the nervous system still feels that. So just learn to recognize those stories that are not true, never going to happen. Other ones are just potentials. Maybe. But a lot of good things maybe too. Keep sitting up nice and tall, breathing. So a lot of that's the conditioned stuff. The more we can clear that out, the more we can just be alive in the moment as it is, instead of attached to a certain way we want it to be, or afraid of a certain way we think it might become. Bring the hands to the heart. Take a breath in, exhale. And an Om sound. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste, thank you. Have a good weekend. Did I say it right? I said on Tuesday, I was like, have a good weekend. And I was like, wait a second, it's Tuesday. I can still say it on Thursday though, right? You can still say it.